Эх ты, блядь! Охуеть, блядь!
Russia has repeatedly used its 9M-729 ground-launched cruise missile against targets in Ukraine in recent months. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha confirmed the strikes, echoing independent analysts tracking the missile, the same system that led the U.S. to exit the INF Treaty in 2019. Russia's use of the Inf-Banned 9M-729 shows Putin's disregard for the United States and Trump's diplomatic efforts to end the war, Sybiha said, marking the first official confirmation that the 9M729, NATO calls it the SSC-8 screwdriver, has been used in combat. A senior Ukrainian official told Reuters that 23 missiles have struck Ukraine since August 21st alone. The same source noted that Russia also launched the 9M729 on 2 earlier occasions since the February 2022 invasion, likely as combat tests. The Kremlin had already signaled a shift in policy on August 4th, saying it would no longer limit where it deploys nuclear-capable missiles beyond the former INF Treaty's range. Reuters reports that one missile fired on October 5th flew over 1,200 kilometers, 746 miles, before hitting a target, far exceeding the INF limit of 500 kilometers, 310 miles. If accurate, this confirms the 9M729's long reach and underscores its strategic role in Russia's arsenal, a weapon capable of striking deep into Ukraine and well beyond the limits of the now-defunct INF Treaty. This is additional footage of the strikes on the 750 kilovolt electrical substation in Vladimir region. Ukraine's Navy also confirmed that its forces used domestically produced Neptune cruise missiles to strike major Russian energy facilities overnight on October 31st. The missiles hit the Oriol thermal power plant and the Novobryansk electrical substation in Russia's Oriol Oblast, the Ukrainian Navy reported. Both facilities supplied power to military-industrial plants in the region, and their destruction dealt a serious blow to the occupiers' logistics. The Ukrainian military continues to demonstrate that no enemy rear is safe, the Navy added on Telegram. Originally, Neptune was Ukraine's ground-launched, domestically produced anti-ship rocket with a maximum range of 300 kilometers, which it famously used in April 2022 to sink Russia's Black Sea flagship, the Moskva. Ukraine has since produced a number of upgraded versions. Residents of the city of Oriol previously reported explosions during the night, the Russian opposition news channel Astra said. Surveillance footage captured the attack on the plant, showing a large blast. Ukrainian 3rd Assault Brigade drones dropped munitions on Russian occupiers and concealed equipment in hard-to-reach areas, with Vampire UAVs destroying a Russian assault group in 10 seconds on the Donetsk axis. The Ukrainian 3rd Assault Brigade has become one of the most active and versatile units on the front lines. Trained for rapid, high-intensity operations, the brigade specializes in urban combat, mechanized assaults, and precision raids behind enemy lines. Recent reports highlight its role in counteroffensive operations, where it has successfully disrupted Russian supply lines, captured key positions, and coordinated closely with artillery and drone teams. Known for its mobility, discipline, and effectiveness under fire, the 3rd Assault Brigade continues to be a key component of Ukraine's push to reclaim territory and weaken Russian forces across multiple sectors. FPV drones struck multiple Russian military targets in Borisivka district of Belgorod region, Russia, including a UAZ pickup equipped with electronic warfare systems and several soldiers. Footage geolocated near Pantsir-S village shows. Russian forces are growing increasingly frustrated as Ukraine continues relentless drone strikes on the Belgorod region. These attacks, often targeting power infrastructure, military depots, and supply lines, have disrupted local logistics and caused repeated blackouts. Moscow's troops, stationed near the border, are struggling to defend against the constant aerial harassment, highlighting vulnerabilities in Russia's rear areas. The ongoing pressure from Ukrainian drones has become a persistent headache for Russian forces, forcing them to divert resources and revealing just how exposed the Belgorod region has become to Kyiv's long-range precision strikes. Ukrainian intelligence officers have provided updated details on the destruction of the Russian Oreshnik, Kedar, ballistic missile system. The Defense Intelligence of Ukraine reported that the operation took place on the night of July 8th to 9th, 2024. At that time, one Oreshnik ballistic missile system was destroyed on the territory of the Kapustin Yar training ground. The operation was jointly conducted by the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine, the Security Service of Ukraine, and the Foreign Intelligence Service. The operation was classified, and its results were reported only to the President of Ukraine and several foreign leaders. In 2024, the Russians released a video in which attack drones hit the buildings of a Russian missile range in the Astrakhan region. At that time, the Akhtubinsky district, where the Kapustin Yar test site is located, was attacked by more than 20 attack drones. The fourth state central interspecies test site of the Russian Federation, Kapustin Yar, is designed to test missiles. A large number of different short and medium-range missiles, cruise missiles, air defense systems, and missiles are tested at the site. 2 more drones hit the territory of the military unit 15,650 in Akhtubinsk. There is no information about the damage to military equipment, nor about the victims. Judging by the published videos, the strikes were carried out using Bober strategic strike drones, which were painted black. One of the drones landed on the field. The solution of painting the fuselages of attack drones with black paint is used to overcome air defense systems in the night sky. The President of Ukraine noted that, according to available information, Russia plans to deploy one of these systems in Belarus. The radius of this system is about 5,500 kilometers, and the dead zone is about 700 kilometers, the DIU said. Last year, the Defense Intelligence of Ukraine published the technical characteristics of this missile system and a list of Russian military-industrial complex enterprises involved in its development. The missile has 6 warheads, each equipped with 6 submunitions. The speed on the final section of the trajectory exceeds 11 Mach. Tests of the Oreshnik missile system took place at the Kapustin Yar test site in October 2023 and June 2024. On November 21st, Russia attacked the city of Dnipro with various types of missiles, including the Oreshnik ballistic missile system.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comments section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.